Ye chodang soki chok nam la jang cho bado dak ni kyap so chi dag ji jin so gi pe som ki drola pan chi sang ye dropa shok pei. To the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha, until enlightenment, we take refuge in you. May we, through the merit of generosity and so forth, achieve Buddhahood for the benefit of all sentient beings. Pei. Welcome to Tridevi Chamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. This is Yamajit, and thank you so very much for joining me for day 8 of the Tibetan Book of the Dead Sadhana. I'd like to begin with the introduction to today's section. This is day 8, the green light. It is impossible that one should not be liberated thereby, yet, though thus set face to face, sentient beings unable to abandon self-destructive tendencies, and through poor past choices and jealousies, the sounds and radiances cause awe and terror. The hook rays of grace fill to catch hold of them, and they wander down to this 8th day. If one is such a sentient being, then another form, with his attendants and the light rays of his grace, come forth to receive one. A light coming from the lower levels, produced by the evil passion of jealousy, will come and receive one. Sitting face to face at this time, we call the deceased by name and speak the following words. So I invite you to make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Take a moment to visualize yourself sitting face to face from your loved one, from the one closest to you who is deceased. Silently speak his or her name 3 times. And acknowledge that you're acting as a conduit for this information to guide your loved one through the bardo. O nobly born, listen undistractedly. On the 8th day, the green light of the primordial form of the element air will shine upon you. At this time, a figure will appear, green in color, carrying a crossed object in hand, seated on a throne, embraced by a female figure with 4 attendants. These 6 forms, amidst a halo of rainbow light, will come to shine. This is the primordial form of the combination of all past intentions, dazzling green, transparent and radiant, glorious and terrifying. It is beautiful with bright circular concentric orbs of radiance coming from the heart of the central figure, green in color, and will strike against your heart so wondrously bright that you will scarcely be able to look upon it. Do not be afraid of it. The bright light is the natural power of your own intellect. Abide in the state of great resignation and equanimity. Along with this bright green light will also shine a light of dull green. This light shining from the lower realms. This dull light is produced from the feelings of jealousy. It comes side by side with the wisdom rays. Meditate upon it with equanimity. With neither repulsion nor attraction, do not be fond of it. Then through the influence of intense jealousy, you will be terrified at the dazzling radiance of the green light and will want to flee from it, and you will feel a fondness for the dull green light. Do not fear the glorious and transparent, radiant and dazzling green light, but know it to be wisdom. In the state, allow your intellect to rest in resignation and think. It is the hook rays of the light of grace, which is wisdom. Believe it and do not flee from it. And even if you flee from it, it will follow you, and do not fear it. Do not be fond of the dull green light. It is the path of acquired intense jealousy, which has come to receive you. If you are attracted to it, you will have to wander and engage in miseries of quarreling and warfare. It is an interruption to obstruct the path of liberation. Do not be attracted to the dull light. Abandon this tendency. Do not be weak. Trust in the dazzling green radiance and put your whole thought one pointedly and pray. Alas, when wandering because of the powers of jealousy, on the radiant light path of the all-performing wisdom, may I be led by wisdom. May the Divine Mother be my rear guard. May I be led safely across the dangerous ambush of the bardo. And may I be placed in the state of the all-perfect pay. By praying with this intense faith and humility, you will merge into the heart of the divine in a halo of rainbow light and attain perfection. Om. So I invite you now to take a deep and clearing breath, letting go of the meditation for now. Slowly opening your eyes and take some time to meditate quietly for a while before resuming the day's activities. And just a reminder that our daily Tibetan of the Book of the Dead Sadhana broadcast will Monday through Friday return to 7 p.m. And I'd also like to remind you that on Tuesday, following our Tibetan Book of the Dead broadcast, we'll be doing our Tuesday sadhana, and it'll be a meditation based upon the Sri Sarasvati Stotram. And then similarly, 7 o'clock on Friday, after the Tibetan Book of the Dead broadcast, I'll be sharing a puja and satsang to the next of our 64 yoginis, Ma Kalaratri, the Divine Mother of the Dark Night. So I want to thank you for joining me. That includes Kim and Ali, who are here right now live, and anybody else who's joining live. And also thank you so very much for anybody who'll be watching this recorded broadcast in the future. Namaste. Blessings always. Thank you so very much for joining me. And Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. And thank you.